you get rhythm. When you get the blues, come on, get rhythm. When you get the blues, get a rock and roll feeling in your bones, with taps on your toes. Get gone, get rhythm. When you get the blues. A little shoeshine boy never gets low down, and he's got the dirtiest job in town. Bending low at people's feet at the windy corner of a dirty street. While I ask him while I shine my shoes, how do you keep from getting the blues? He grinned and raised his little head, popped his shoeshine rag, and then he said, get a rhythm. When you get the blues, come on, get a rhythm. When you get the blues, get a rock and roll feeling in your bones, with taps on your toes. Get gone, get rhythm. When you get the blues. Hey, get rhythm. When you get the blues, come on, get rhythm. When you get the blues, get a rock and roll feeling in your bones, with taps on your toes. Get gone, get rhythm. When you get the blues. I sat down and listened to the shoeshine boy. Thought I was gonna jump for joy. He slapped on the shoe polish left and right, took a shoeshine rag and held it tight. He stopped once to wipe the sweat away. Said, you're a mighty little boy to be working that way. Said, I like it, with a big white grin. Kept on popping and said again, get rhythm. When you get the blues, come on, get rhythm. When you get the blues. Just cost a dime, a nickel a shoe. It does $1 million worth of good for you. Get a rhythm. When you get the blues. I'm Hayden Spangler, and to my left is my dad, Matt. He's playing the bass. And to my right, we have Dan Serber on the guitar and the electric banjo. And then on the end, we've got Brian Reed playing the fiddle for us. We're going to do some original stuff also. We started off with something that we thought y'all would be familiar with. We're going to do a song my dad wrote called Now I Know. He wrote this. I was born across the river. I still hear the whistle blow. I was too young to remember where my daddy had to go. Now I know, as he rode on down the track, my daddy knew he was never coming back. Still I wonder if he'll ever love me so. After 20 years of wandering, I know. My mama raised me with no money to her name. When my daddy left us, he left us with a lot of pain. Now I know, as you rolled on down the line and the cool wind blows, on the smell of Georgia pine, still I wonder if he'll ever come back home. After 20 years of wandering, I know. Now I know, as he rode on down the track, my daddy knew he was never coming back. Still I wonder if he'll ever love me so. After 20 years of wandering, after 20 years of wandering, after 20 years of wandering, I know. After 20 years wandering, I know. We're going to do another one original. I wrote this with my papa, John Spangler. He started this song, and he had about a verse of it finished and told me he wanted me to help him finish it. So this is what we came up with. It's called 10 Long Years. Mama used to read me the Bible, hoping I'd become a better man. But I robbed and stole from Bristol to Nashville. I thought I knew it all way back then. 3 years on the run, living by the gun, trying to hold them gray walls. Now I'm a broken man with nothing to show. Been here 10 long years and still got 10 to go. Mama cried the day I left for prison. I was born on the wrong side of the tracks. She cried when she saw me in them shackles. They said that I wasn't coming back. 3 years on the run, living by the gun, trying to avoid them gray walls. Now I'm a broken man with nothing to show. Been here 10 long years and still got 10 to go. Been here 10 long years and still got 10 to go. We're going to do another original song that I wrote with my papa, John Spangler. It's called Back to the Mountains. You told me that you were leaving me. I'll pack up my pickup and head back to Tennessee. I'm tired of your big city ways, going back to the mountains, and that's where I'm gonna stay. Back to the mountains, a place I call home. Back to the mountains, where I belong. A little piece of heaven here in East Tennessee. Back to the mountains is where I want to be. Well, I found out the city lights weren't meant for me, longing for the mountains of East Tennessee. Going back to where the mountains reach up to the sky, that's where I want to live until the day I die. Back to the mountains, a place I call home. Back to the mountains, where I belong. A little piece of heaven here in East Tennessee. Back to the mountains is where I want to be. Back to the mountains is where I want to be. This is a original song that my papa John wrote again. He wrote this song a couple of years ago. It's about a place that he went when he was a kid. They used to have music local, and they still do, but just not as much. And there's a little store out in Hickory Tree about 10 miles from us, and he used to go with his dad and brothers out there to listen to music, and he was thinking about that and wrote this song about all the people, or some of the people that he listened to out there, and it's called Hickory Tree. I remember when I was a lad, my daddy telling me let's head for the country out to Hickory Tree. I remember it so well, though I was just a child. Music ringing through them hills and people come for miles. Hickory tree, ain't no place on this earth that I would rather be. Hickory tree, the song of the mountains come from Hickory Tree. There was only Leon picking his man. Wish I could go back in time and hear him once again. Bashful Jack's banjo is ringing through them hills. When I think about it, it still gives me chills. Hickory tree, ain't no place on this earth that I would rather be. Hickory tree, the song of the mountains come from Hickory Tree. The host of mountain boys are who I came to hear. Fiddle and Gene burning them strings, smiling ear to ear. Charlie's on his left and guitar playing Dear Liberty. Nobody done it better, something you just had to see. Hickory tree, ain't no place on this earth that I would rather be. Hickory tree, the song of the mountains come from Hickory Tree. When I'm gone and laid to rest, tell them where to bury me. At the foot of Holston Mountains, out in Hickory Tree. This was another original song I wrote with my dad Matt and my great uncle Dennis. He plays with us, but he's not here today. It's about a guy that we know that used to be a truck driver. He's retired, and anyway, I don't know really the idea. I just know that my great uncle Dennis had the idea for the song. He started the song, and don't really know where he got the idea other than just talking to our buddy about it. And anyway, he wanted me to finish it, and so we did. And it's called Tennessee Trucker. When the sun comes up, he'll be trucking along. His wheels are rolling down Lonesome Road, 90 miles an hour with his load tied down. He's the Tennessee trucker heading out of town. The lines on the road just passing by, chasing the sun across the sky. Smokestacks won't smoke, black's coal. He's a Tennessee trucker, and he's ready to roll. Tennessee trucker, going down the road. Tennessee trucker's got a heavy load. Tennessee truckers, Detroit bound. Tennessee trucker, put your hammer down. He stopped off yesterday at a little truck stop along the way. The moon was full and he pulled in. He'll be up early to do it all again. Drives to the east, drives to the west. Troy Robinette, he is the best. Tennessee trucker going down the road. Tennessee truckers got a heavy load. Tennessee truckers, Detroit bound. Tennessee trucker, put your hammer down. Tennessee trucker, put your hammer down. We've got some shows coming up, though, we wanted to talk about. We're going to be at the Boones Creek Opry on January 18th.
Going to be there is Hayden and Friends. Won't be Hayden and Friends.
Then we're going to be at the Boozy Creek Community Center on January the 4th. Then the Stateline Band will be at the Boones Creek Opry again.
March the 29th.
March the 29th.
Boones Creek Opry's on Hales Chapel Road, and the Boozy Creek Community Center is on Shelley Road in Gate City.
Boones Creek Opry starts at 6 o'clock, and then the Boones Creek Community Center starts at 5 o'clock. Both are on Saturday, so. As we sat on the front porch of that old gray house where I was born and raised, staring at the dusty fields where my daddy worked hard every day, I think it kinda hurt him when I said, Daddy, there's a lot I don't know. Don't you ever dream about a life where corn don't grow? H is out there silent, staring at his favorite coffee cup. And I saw a storm of mixed emotion in his eyes when he looked up. And he said, son, I know at your age that it seems this whole world's turning slow, and you think you'll find the answers to it all where corn don't grow. Hard times are real, there's dusty fields no matter where you go, and you may change your mind when the weeds are high where corn don't grow. I remember feeling guilty when Daddy turned to walk back in the house. I was only 17 back then, and I thought that I knew more than I know now. I can't say he didn't warn me, 'cause the city life's a hard road to hoe. Yeah, ain't it funny how dream can turn around where corn don't grow. Hard times are real, there's dusty fields no matter where you go. You may change your mind when the weeds are high where corn don't grow. And you may change your mind when the weeds are high where corn don't grow.